Zion is not an NBA All-Star. I repeat, Zion Williamson is not an NBA All-Star. Welcome back to the Upside Sports Network. My name is Michael. Today we're going to examine the case for and against Zion Williamson being considered as an NBA All-Star. Let's get into it. Everyone remembers the days of Zion Williamson at Duke, taking over the country by storm, possibly being the next LeBron James, and everybody, including me, thought he very well could be. He just needed to gain a jump shot. Now, the question after he had that foot injury at the end of his college career when his shoe exploded on the court, well, injuries are still a concern now. His worst ability is his availability, and we've seen that he might even be shut down the rest of this year with the Pelicans continuing to lose. The young New Orleans Pelicans have gotten a little bit younger this past year, tried to bring in some outside talent as well to kind of supplement it, get a few veterans here and there just to kind of coach up the team, and Zion isn't there because he's not healthy enough to be there. Now, we've continued to hear about foot injuries and possibly having a setback. That's kind of the worst kind of injury for a man of his size. Foot injuries with the body type that he has are not going to heal well. Just look at Yao Ming. Now, going forward, is this going to continue to be an issue? Well, it's been an issue ever since he joined the NBA, so I expect health to be one of the primary concerns for Zion going forward, no matter what type of career he goes into. Is he going to be an all-star? Possibly. If he plays every game, I fully expect he should be considered an NBA all-star, but he's not been there. To be a star in the NBA means you have to win, and winning is not something the Pelicans have done ever since they drafted Zion Williamson. Even before that, they struggled to win with Anthony Davis. Just based on the market alone, it's tough to be considered an NBA star when you aren't winning. Now, looking at where he could possibly go if he demands a trade, other teams may still view him as a star, so possibly going to a team seems like his preferred destination, to this point anyway, seems to be the New York Knicks. I could possibly see the Atlanta Hawks getting in on that market as well. But if you're looking at Zion Williamson, he's not been available. And so what kind of assets are you really going to give up for a player who plays maybe 60 games out of the year on a good year? On a bad year, he misses 75, 80%, 100% of the games, doesn't even suit up for you all year long. That's a lot to ask of an organization trying to acquire a player of his caliber. So what exactly would a trade for Zion look like? Well, we're looking at multiple first-round picks, pick swaps, young talent. So again, those teams that he might go to, those teams are trimmed down just by those facts alone. Now, is he going to be a star in those markets? Maybe. He could find a good point guard to distribute the ball to him. He could be the point forward role of a LeBron James. But again, he's not been available. So are you really going to run your offense through a player who's only there 50% of the time, 60% of the time at best? Absolutely not. So somebody else has to be the number one star on the team. And that brings down his options even further. Now, as for the case we started this video with, is he or is he not an NBA All-Star? Well, he's certainly not the number one star on a team. Those go to Luka Doncic. Those go to Kevin Durant. Those go to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Those go to Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, players who are there the majority of the time. The players who are available to play every day. The players who aren't are the second and third stars on the team. And right now, he's not even playing enough to be considered those guys. You're thinking of Kristaps Porzingis. You're thinking of Anthony Davis, both of which play more games per season than Zion Williamson. So again, everything shows so far that Zion, while a great player when healthy, is not healthy enough to be considered an NBA All-Star. Let us know in the comments section what you think. Is he an All-Star? I believe when he's on the court, he absolutely is. But I think the days of us considering him an NBA All-Star are over just because the health and the availability of Zion Williamson takes him out of the equation all on its own. Again, let us know in the comment section what you think. Remember to subscribe and like this video. That way we can possibly feature you as the upside of the week. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why Zion is an NBA All-Star. Tell me why it is such a great idea for the New York Knicks to trade for him. Give me a great example of why the New Orleans Pelicans should hang on to him and win the NBA title. I don't see either one of those cases happening, but you tell me what makes the most sense to you as the fan and possibly be featured as the upside of the week.